Back in December of 2004, when all of the video of the Indian Ocean tsunami started to cross our televisions, it struck us very deeply that this disaster has destroyed the lives of so many people. SRAM thought, well, maybe there's a way that we can respond in a more powerful way than just raising money within our organization. Most of us don't have a transportation problem in our lives, but in developing countries, most people are faced with doing everything they need to do during the day by foot. They're literally racing the sun from sunup to sundown to till their fields, to get a little bit ahead, to care for their families and communities. So we applied our knowledge in the bicycle industry to help distribute 24,400 bikes into the disaster area. And that's when we first began World Bicycle Relief.
We take infrastructure for granted. We take roads for granted. We take airlines. We take buses. We take trains. We take this transportation to and from wherever we're going for granted every single day. In the developing world and places like Zambia, you just don't have that infrastructure. And my dream is for one day for people in Zambia to take infrastructure for granted like we do here in the United States.
I met Todd Ricketts about 2 years ago when he had this crazy idea to ride from a northern suburb down to Wrigley Field to watch a baseball game.
Well, we wanted to make sure that World Bicycle Relief got the full value of their sponsorship of the free bike valet, so we started doing some small rides to highlight the bike valet and World Bicycle Relief, and then we felt like we had to go a little bit farther.
It was Todd's idea. Great idea.
just leave it at that.
It's funny, the type of people that participate in a ride like this come from all parts of life. Some of them are avid cyclists that really like another challenge as the summer comes to an end, but many of them are just people like you and me.
It's not a race. There's no time on it. There will be some, what I would call spirited riders, but the real experience is ride your bike a little bit, stop, chit-chat with your friends, get something to eat, get something to drink.
So they can come to this event and do something for other people and do something for themselves.
Great weather, great ride, great city. Why not?
I think, as everybody knows, we are here for two very important reasons. One is to benefit the global work of the World Bicycle Relief and the community work of the Chicago Cubs Charities. And at the risk of sounding like a total idiot on this beautiful day, go Cubs, go, go Cubs, go. Hey, you cyclists, what do you say? Let's take a ride to Miller Park today, yeah!
My name's Pearlie Venikuk and I'm from Zimbabwe. Gweru is the hometown I'm from. And I'm here today because World Bike Relief helps Zimbabwe in a tremendous way. And I just want to say Tatenda Jikuru, and that's thank you very much in Shona.
I've been in the bicycle industry for 25 years, and I don't compete and all of that, but I just love bicycling. I don't hop in my car and start singing, but when I hop on my bicycle, I start singing.
Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd.
Well, we had done one ride that was just a short ride with some media coverage to highlight the free bike valet. And we kind of said, well, you know, there was a lot of interest. People wanted to come with us. We said, well, why don't we do another ride? And we said, well, we want to do like a short ride here in the city, you know, go to the Museum of Science and Industry and come back for a game. And we felt that the distances were too short within the city. And as we sat around, I said, you know, I bet Miller Park's about 100 miles away.
There's 650 riders here today to ride for World Bicycle Relief, to put bikes in the hands of men, women, and children fighting for their lives in developing countries.
The whole event has been a collaboration between Cubs Charities and World Bicycle Relief, and there's a lot of people who've dedicated a lot of time just to get us here.
It's easy to put on a ride, but it's really difficult to put on a really good ride. We've got great people that have had a lot of experience in doing first-class rides, making sure that people are safe, well hydrated, fed well.
Many of them are the spouses of people who are riding, or neighbors, or they're people who just live along the route. And it's a pretty simple case. It's great fun, it's great people, it's well organized, and then there's a Cubs game at the end. It's as simple as that.
In the Wrigley Field Road Tours, there are many things that people achieve. One is the successful feeling of riding 100 miles and watching a baseball team. What could be better than bikes and baseball?
I didn't do it last year, but heard about this year. Got in early, so I got a spot, and for a great cause, and it's a great ride.
A lot of its work is in my home country of Zambia, so it's extra special organization to me.
I think that the fact that the majority of the money that they raise goes to support is phenomenal.
A simple contraption like a bicycle really does make a difference.
Most people who ride bicycles, they're not Lance Armstrong, all right? They're not ready for the Tour de France. They're recreational cyclists. And if you train maybe a couple of weeks, maybe more than that, you'll be able to do this ride. And when you're finished, that's when the payoff comes, because it's all about the camaraderie and the new friends that you meet. And when you cross the finish line and you're standing here in the bike corral and you see all these other people and you hug them, you don't even know them, but it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing in the world.
It's a huge success. Yeah, next year, you know what, it's going to be even better.
It was a fantastic 10 hours in the saddle for me. I wish Todd Ricketts had waited for me, but he didn't. He just put down the hammer and went on up there. But you know what? It was fantastic, and I can't wait to do it again next year and have...
But I came back for him. I came back for him.
Money and
Cold old styles won't wait forever. Come on.
that's a good point. I had an awesome day today, Todd. How about you?
Could not have been better or more fun or any of those things.
I saw 650 people with smiles about that big on their faces today.
We have a lot of good friends, don't we? I
think we do.
Some friends we know, some friends we don't.
Some-
We're all here having a good time and having a beer.
What could be better than bikes and baseball? Let's do it again next year.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Right on, brother.
All right.